Now for your Marshfield Tigers. Leading off for the Tigers, and at third base, number 8, Chase Robinson. Batting second at second base, number 12, Wyatt Post. Batting third and playing in left field, number 11, Ben Deach. Batting cleanup, and at first base, number 20, Cole Halverson. Batting fifth and catching today, number 15, Adam Gilbertson. Batting sixth in right field, number 16, Braden Anderson. Batting seventh and pitching tonight, number 10, Carson Mattis. Batting eighth and playing in center, number 22, Owen Griesbach. And batting ninth at shortstop, number 3, Bennett Lang. Tigers are coached by John Southworth. Now, if we could have everyone please stand and remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Safford Field for baseball here in Marshfield. I got to give a shout out to my dear friend Tom Kingsbury, who saved me today. I just turned 60 about 10 days ago, and I remembered everything I was supposed to bring today except one piece of vital equipment, the monitor that I have to do to set things up, and I've got everything done. My boss, Jason, will be proud of me. I did it in about 25 minutes, so good for me. We've got great baseball here today from Safford Field here at Marshfield Senior High. The Antigo Red Robins. Red Robin. Yum. Okay. We'll be taking on the Marshfield Tigers, the Antigo Red Robins in their dark red jerseys with the white pants, Marshfield in the home grays with the orange and black numbers, letters, and trim. Blue is in dark blue today. Artificial turf infield, natural grass outfield. And we're going to get underway. This is Reed Kinsley, the shortstop, to lead things off for Antigo. And he bunts it high. It's playable. Robinson can't scoop it up. And Kinsley will get a base hit to lead things off for Antigo.
Base hit puts a runner at first for number 5, Hunter Ayubi.
Clear off my bases. There we go. That's better. Hunter Ayupi, the batter. On the bump today for Marshfield is Carson Mattis. Coach John Southworth for Marshfield. Last week we were in winter coats. Today we're in short sleeves. Mattis comes set. He delivers. And that's high. Beautiful afternoon. It's about 74 degrees out. Snap throw. Kinsley's back. Express Employment Professionals. Find your next career path with just a phone call to Express Employment Professionals with locations in Wausau, Stevens Point, and Marshfield. No matter where you are in central Wisconsin, save yourself some time and find your next employer at expresspros.com. Off-speed pitch. And we got a stolen base for Kinsley as he now advances to second. So Kinsley in scoring position for Antigo. We're not in the 7th. I'll fix that as well, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Now the scoreboard should hopefully be right if I keep up with it. Thanks for your patience. First day of doing multitasking, talking and producing. Can do, just a little out of practice. That pitch low. Count now 3-1. Shout out to Mike Steinwagner. He's most likely watching tonight too. I'll look forward to his critique after the game. So here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Was strike 3. So Ayupi down on strikes for out number 1. That'll bring up the second baseman, Alec Napkavage.
Now batting number 4, Alec Napkavage.
Work together with the PA announcer up here. I did that for years. Fouled off. Right off his helmet. You know, that's the one thing I've noticed that high school kids haven't done yet. The softball players do it, and now you're seeing it more in Major League, where they have that flap in front of the face, or they have that mask. It's coming. Mattis comes to the stretch. He's got Kinsley at second. Ground ball. Chase Robinson can't handle it. So you got runners at the corners. With 1 out.
The error puts runners at the corners for number 1, Mason Gray.
And Mason Gray, the right fielder, with a chance to knock in a run for Antigo with 1 away. And we've got a meeting on the mound. WIAA meeting, we talk about Fleet Farm. Head into Fleet Farm and get big savings on Milwaukee tools. I know I did. Check out their selection of tool kits and tool storage options and save up to $200. Get everything you need in one stop. Get it all at Fleet Farm. Conference concluded. Adam Gilbertson gives the signs out to everybody as the right fielder, Mason Gray, steps in. Right-hander. Fly ball. Going to stay in the infield. Robinson makes the catch. And he beat it out. Ooh. You're going to probably say that's not an infield fly rule. No, because there was not a runner at first and second. Good catch there by Robinson. The ball seems to have found him an awful lot here in the top of the first.
With 2 outs, batters number 18, Luke Bastley.
And Luke Bassel, the catcher, now bats. And the pitch. Strike. 2 away here in the top of the first with runners at the corners. And Bassel awaits the pitch from Carson Mattis. Mattis checks the runner. There goes the runner. Napcavage. They tried the double steal. Tried to double steal, but Reed Kinsley stayed at third and looked over the situation. Tyler Lorenz, the head coach for Antigo, coaching at third. That ball down for strike 2. 1-2 the count. Talked to Coach Lorenz here before the game and said this is probably one of the most talented teams he's had the chance to coach at Antigo. See if they can all put it together. 1-2 the count with 2 away. Chopper foul. One and 2 to count with 2 away. The pitch to Bassel. And he fouls that out of play. Softball played across the way. Usually these teams play at Hackman Field, but Hackman is still a little soggy yet. Here's the pitch from Mattis, and that's way outside. Good grab by Gilbertson. 2-2 now. And that's fouled off his foot. Stays alive at 2-2. Becoming more of a common sight is these artificial turf infields. Here's the pitch. Ground ball. Post scoops it up. Over to Halverson for out number 3. Antigo threatens but does not score as we head to the bottom of the first inning. You are watching high school boys baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken of Marshfield has been voted best pizza in Marshfield 12 years in a row. With popular choices like broccoli, bacon, cheese, drunken chicken, or any of the 25 specialty pizzas, Scotty's is ready to earn your vote now at 715-384-8118. Choose Scotty's for pizza, chicken, subs, sandwiches, and more. Carry out, dine-in, and delivery. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier, treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
Welcome back to Safford Field here in Marshfield. We head to the bottom of the first. Scoreless here. And leading off for Marshfield will be Chase Robinson. The defense for Antigo. Connor Cornelius is at first. Alec Napcavage at second. Ben Robrecht at third, Reed Kinsley at short. The outfield, left to right, Wyatt Krause, Trevor Terrace, and Mason Gray. Luke Bassel behind the plate. Jake Hannes is DHing today, and Hunter Ayupi is pitching for Antigo. We'll go over the Marshfield defense, top of the second inning. Nikolai Construction says it's time to get back to work. It's time to find a great job with great pay at Nikolai Construction. Find year-round work in carpentry, concrete, and steel that has you home every night. Stop in and see Brad or Rob at Nikolai Construction on 29th Street in Marshfield. Get back to work with Nikolai Construction. Stone Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen within just 1 week. Countertops, backsplashes, flooring, cabinets, and everything else you find in your kitchen. Stone Innovation takes care of it all for you, from fabrication, design, and installation. For your next kitchen or bathroom, look to Stone Innovations in Plover. Marshfield will bring up Chase Robinson, Wyatt Post, and Ben Deach here in the bottom of the first inning as Hunter Ayupi finishes his warm-up pitches. Again, talking about the artificial turf infield, it's a little bit different if you walk on it. All those little pellets, and you can't really dig into the batter's box because it's all plastic. And all of those little rubber tire pellets. That's a good sign. I don't know if you saw that, but the umpire behind the plate shook the catcher's hand. You got to have that give and take with the catcher and the umpire. I mean, I've done that. I've been an umpire for how many years? And you got to work together with the catcher. I always used to tell them that their main job was to make sure I didn't get hit with a ball. And first pitch, Robinson fouls off for strike one. Just learn to respect each other, and that's the biggest thing. Strike two. Robinson in the hole, 0-2. Ayupi got him to strike swing, and it'll be a 2-3 putout. So 1 up, 1 down for Wyatt Post. Wyatt, the second baseman.
With 1 out, the batter's number 12, Wyatt Post.
You can see all the kids, speaking of this artificial turf, they're all kind of wearing tennis shoes, track shoes. And the outfield, of course, is natural grass. Strike, call. You can tell the difference between the deep green of the artificial turf versus the kind of grayish green of the outfield. 350 to straightaway center field. That ball gets past Bassel. 315 down the lines. I would say 330 down the power alleys. Just underway here, and that pitch low for ball 2. 2-1 the count. Speaking of umpires, if you want to become an official, the WIAA wants you. That nice off-speed pitch, but inside for ball 3.
Come after him here. Let's go. Gotta earn it.
It's a lot of fun to do. I've done it since 1987. Pitch. And walked him. So Post gets on with a walk here in the bottom of the first.
Ball here. Let's go.
And that'll bring up the left fielder, Ben Deach.
Post reaches on a walk, and that brings up number 11, Ben Deach.
It's always good to have a good PA announcer, too. I did football, basketball, baseball, softball, and volleyball in Loyal. That was a lot of fun. I always enjoyed doing it. Ayupi checks the runner. He steps off. No pitch count here in high school ball. They move along. There's really not that much dead time in high school baseball. Here's the pitch. Right down Broadway for strike 1. Nice pitch. Comes set. IUP's pitch. Low and away for ball 1. White post at first. With 1 away. Chopper right at Kinsley. Could be 2. There's 1. And not enough time, so Deach will get a fielder's choice. And post is wiped out 6-4 for out number 2. Cole Halverson, the first baseman, now bats.
Bringing up first baseman Cole Halverson.
So 2 away here in the bottom of the first. For Mr. Halverson. IUP checks the runner, comes to the plate. Chopper. Robrecht, he gets through the wickets. Kinsley knocked it down. I'm going to give him an error on that. You know, I always play really good defense sitting on a chair watching it from the press box. Artificial turf is a lot different to infield. That's a lot different to play on. The ball skips a lot faster.
Brings up number 15, Adam Gilbertson.
No bad hop? Okay, so I've been overruled. They will give Halverson the base hit. I'm just the TV guy. I'm not going to argue. Ooh, inside strike to the left-hander. Adam Gilbertson, the catcher. 2 on, 2 out. Or 2 on, 1 out. No, there are 2 outs. I went right. Fly ball, left field. It's going to be out of play. I got you on the outs. 0-2 the count. Here's the pitch. High and away for ball 1.
How you doing? Great.
IUP in the stretch.
Where are you going next year?
Comes set and delivers. And that's outside for ball 2. 2-2 the count. Deach at second, Halverson at first. Bassel gives the signs to IUP. He looks at the runners and comes with the pitch, and that fly ball foul out of play. No lights here at Safford Field. Hackman is a wonderful place to play baseball, but when it's wet yet, it's not a lot of fun. And it's still gonna, it's all natural grass, so everything's gonna dry out. And called him strike 3 to Gilbertson. So they strand 2 on 1 hit. No errors and no runs. So we've got an inning complete. And we are scoreless here in Marshfield. You are watching
Runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 left on
high school baseball on the leader in high school sports broadcasting, Zaleski Sports.
Snow piles up quickly. Remove it just as quickly with Kubota subcompact and compact tractors. Our #1 selling tractors are built to take on winter with front and rear mount snow blowers, blades, and rotary sweepers. Get select Kubota subcompact or compact tractors for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 60 months and save $1,000. See your local Kubota dealer today.
Your local Kubota dealer is Chili Implement, located 1 mile north of Highway 10 in Chili.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great childcare you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children stay, their 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggleworms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Welcome back to Marshfield here for the bottom of the second inning, or the top of the second inning, excuse me. Joe Anderson here bringing you high school baseball. Antigo will lead off with Trevor Terrace, or pardon me, Jake Hannes. That will get it right. Third time's the charm. The DH. The defense for Marshfield. Cole Halverson at first. Second baseman Wyatt Post. Bennett Lang at third. Chase Robinson at short. Ben Deach in left. Owen Griesbach in center. Braden Anderson in right. And Adam Gilbertson the catcher. And Carson Mattis on the mound in his second inning for Marshfield. H&S Manufacturing in Marshfield is hiring. They offer top wages along with a very generous benefits package. You can get health, dental, life, and disability, 401k, cash bonuses, $2 shift bonus, and a substantial vacation plan that has you earning vacation from your very first day. H&S is looking for welders, painters, and assemblers for both first and second shift. Apply online at hsmgco.com. And Hannes grounds out to Lang for out number one. Things are all good now. My wife is here. She brought me sustenance. Trevor Terrace, the batter. Number 7 hitter in the lineup for Coach Lorenz. That pitch outside, 2-0. Trying to get all the kinks out of making sure I got everything right here. So if I've made some errors, apologies. I've hit that mythical number, 60. Everything starts to break down a little bit faster every time. Speaking of weather, by the way, the farm, which is about 100 miles south of here, still had snow in certain spots. It's all going to be gone probably by the end of this week, at least down there. There's still pretty good piles of snow around here yet. But, I mean, it's downright balmy. It's like 74 degrees when I came over. Here's the pitch from Mattis. Slaps it in the right field. Does Terrace. Terrace is going to look at second and head back to first. So a base hit for Trevor Terrace.
Terrace singles to center, bringing up third baseman Ben Robrecht.
So good leadoff. Or pardon me, there is one out. I was right. Gosh darn it. That'll bring up the number 8 hitter, Ben Robrecht, the third baseman. And take strike one. Crystal Finishing Systems is a family-owned business now hiring for both their Weston and Mosinee locations, with openings in manufacturing, fabrication, management, customer service, and so much more. Join the Crystal Finishing team. Learn more at crystalfinishing.com. Madison throws to first. Halverson scoops it up. Puts the tag on Terrace, but he's in there in plenty of time. That umpire that has to be on the bases, that he's in the right position, but it's always a tough call to make there, especially if the tag is on the outside of the base. Gilbertson knocks it down, but the pitch gets away from him as Terrace advances to second. So Robrecht 1-1. Mattis will check Terrace at second and come to the plate. Mattis starting to have some control problems here for Marshfield. It's now 2-1. The pitch. Did he go? Calls it a strike. Count now 2-2. 2-2 with one out, runner at second. And swinging strike three for Robrecht. So 2 away. We'll bring up the left fielder, Wyatt Krause. Tom Terrace still at second with 2 away. Swing and a miss, strike one. Madison had a little control problems here the last 2 batters. But got Robrecht to swing on a strike 3. And that's a ground ball. It's going to go just foul down the first baseline. So now Krause in the hole, 0-2.
Hey, go over there. They're playing right now. Want to go watch softball? I know if he's freshman.
The pitch. It's called strike 3. So back-to-back strikeouts for Carson Mattis. Gets him out of the jam. No runs, no hits, no error. Pardon me. 1 hit. 1 left on. And no runs. We've got a inning and a half in the books.
And 1 left on in the inning.
And it is still scoreless as we head to the bottom of the second.
Mall Furniture has every type of chair you can think of. Lazy Boy, Best Swivel, Queen Anne, Marshfield, all types of lift chairs. We have it all. All are ready to pick up and take home today. Mall Furniture sells locally made products and is proud to serve Central Wisconsin. We've been family owned and operated for over 45 years and looking forward to many more. Have a look at us online at mallfurniturewi.com.
Mall Furniture, where value is yours.
For years, our Store Innovations customers told us they love our countertops, but only wanted to deal with one company for their entire kitchen project. Well, we've heard you. So now Store Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen with the same high quality products, selection, expertise we've been giving you for years. And now we can give you that brand new kitchen in just 1 week. After sitting down with our designers, picking out cabinets, countertops, and flooring, it will only take us 1 week to install everything. Stone Innovations, new kitchens in just 1 week.
We head to the bottom of the second inning. And Marshfield will bring up to the plate Braden Anderson, Carson Mattis, and Owen Griesbach. 6, 7, 8 hitters in the lineup for Coach Southworth. Ayupi in his second inning of work for the Red Robins. Sorry, Antigo friends, but I got to do it again. Red Robin. Yum.
Leading off for the Tigers, number
It's
16,
warm out, but the wind is
Braden
blowing
Anderson.
out. And it's coming from the northwest. Braden Anderson steps in. His first at bat of the game. And he hits a little number to Kinsley. And it gets through the wickets. So a base hit for Anderson. Brings up Carson Mattis, the pitcher.
Anderson reaches on the air, and that brings up number 10, Carson Mattis.
Anderson at first, Mattis in the box. Ayupi The pitch. Low for ball one. Scheduled to go to play at Merrill tomorrow at Hackman, but we'll see what happens. I will be in Osseo tomorrow. Swing and a miss. Nope, fouled it off. As Columbus, Marshfield Columbus will go and play at Osseo. I think Hackman is still in the process of drying out. This game originally scheduled for Antigo, I believe, as IUP steps off. And I believe they're going there Thursday? Not sure. I'll check the schedule here, but I'll tell you, spring baseball, softball, track schedules, they're all in the fouls at bunt. They're all fluid at this point in time. Mother Nature decides today this week is supposed to be in the 70s. Next week, who knows, it could be 35 degrees for a high. You never know. 40s next week? Chris just said 40s for next week, so enjoy 40s and 50s. And pitch outside, ball two. 2-2 now to Carson Mattis. Anderson still at first. Cornelius holding him on. The pitch. Swing and a foul. Still hanging at 2-2. I have not yet brought out the motorcycle. I have not put the snowblower away, and I have not hung my winter coat up in the closet. So I know that it's going to get cold again. Two and two. Ayupi goes to the plate. Chopper. Could be two. Kinsley out at two. And well, we know that Anderson is out at second.
Fielder's choice puts Mattis at first base.
So Mattis reaches on the fielder's choice. With one away. That brings up the number 8 hitter, Owen Griesbach, the center fielder. They throw back to first. He's safe. Scoreless here in the bottom of the second. Lower part of the order for Marshfield. And the pitch. Right down Central Avenue for strike one.
Jeff literally told me like 10 minutes ago he was going to be here. He walked out to my car, and I stood in the school parking lot.
Beautiful afternoon here in Marshfield. Throw back to first again. Cornelius puts the tag on Mattis, but he's in time. As I said, though, that's a difficult call for umpire on the field. You don't realize it. You think, oh, it's an easy thing to view, but it's not. And slapped right down the third baseline. So Griesbach grounds out for the second out. Mattis will advance to second. Hard smash. Rubrick handled it. So Bennett Lang will step in for Marshfield, the number 9 hitter. I think I interviewed that young man last year. He's got a good first name. That was my dad's name. And Lang swings and misses for strike one. One of the few wearing cleats, but they're the soft rubber cleats. I don't think you can wear metal cleats on this. I think they would ask you to put on sneakers. Turf doesn't really play nice with cleats, metal ones. Your knees would go kaflooey. I still remember when they first came out with turf. They had a little padding and then put turf over the concrete floor like in the Astrodome. And it was I think carpeting had more give and cushion than what, oh my gosh. Veterans Stadium, one of the worst ones where they had the bases in for baseball and people would catch their cleats on those little, oh my goodness. 1-2 pitch to Lang, and they framed it, and Lang goes down on strikes. One left. No hits, no runs. We've got 2 in the books.
No hits, 1 error, and 1 left on in the inning.
So we head to the top of the third.
2 up in the top of the third for Antigo are Kinsley, Iope,
And we will
Cabbage.
bring you these messages from here on Zaleski Sports.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
Really got to understand what what a nurse is. Do they focus on you? You know, do they make sure that you're comfortable? And, you know, that's what Shai has. It's the connection that he has, you know, my best interest in mind, always.
Why wait another day? Let's take the next step together towards a better life.
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports, broadcast of high school boys baseball. Shout out to my friend Tom Kingsbury. He saved my bacon today. Got a new kit from Jason, and it's pretty nice, but it's got a monitor with it. And I packed up the car, and I was so proud of myself, and I had everything, and blah, blah, blah. And son of a gun if I didn't forget the monitor. And he graciously brought it over today from Loyal, so I appreciate it. Thank you, Tom. You can always check him out on the highways. He rides that recumbent that looks like a torpedo. Head to the top of the third, and we have the top of the order. And Reed Kinsley. Kinsley with a single in the first, and a stolen base, and was stranded at second. Carson Madison, his third inning of work for the Tigers. That pitch outside for ball 2. Yeah, tomorrow I will be in Osseo with the Zaleski Mobile, our old Ford 500. And fouled against the screen for strike 1. 2-1 to count. It'll be Osseo Fairchild and Columbus Catholic. You're looking for high school athletics in the spring, check out Zaleski Sports. And that's a ground ball. Lang will not be able to handle it. Air? Okay. I'm conferring with my colleagues before I say anything. I just want to make sure. Sometimes I'm a little tougher scorer than others, and then I get a little relaxed and say, nope, air.
Here puts a runner at first for the pitcher, Hunter Iope.
So Hunter Iope will square and bunt, and that pitch way outside from Mattis for ball 1. Mutual of Wausau Insurance has been protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Mattis checks the runner at first. And will come set. Ayupi squares the bunt. Mattis steps off. A little bit of a chess game here. Scoreless here through 2. And that's a high bunt. He fouled it off his foot. That pitch up around his eyes. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Get a free quote from Kerry Van Aert State Farm on auto, homeowners, renters, and more. Marshfield residents, find Kerry Van Aert State Farm on Facebook to get started. The pitch. Called a strike. And a good stolen base for Kinsley. Kinsley now at second. Nobody out with runner in scoring position. Count is 1-1 to Hunter Ayupi. I haven't checked my screen yet, my YouTube screen. I'll do that here shortly. See who's on. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. No, that's strike 3. So he got one away.
The strikeout brings up number 4, Alec Napkavage.
So Alec Napkavage steps in the bat. Napkavage reached on an error. Stole a base in the first. Heartland Farms says nobody knows potatoes in Wisconsin quite like Heartland Farms. With roots in Amherst and now based in Hancock, this 5th-generation potato and vegetable farm produces many varieties of chipping potatoes and currently farms 27,000 irrigated acres and growing. Learn more about the best in the potato business at heartland.farm. That's heartland.farm. Conference over. Napkavage steps in. Mattis from the stretch. Chopper to the third baseman, Robinson to first. They get the out. Good stretch for Halverson at first. Reed Kinsley is now at third with 2 outs. So Mason Gray, who popped up, to chase Robinson in the first. At bat, 0 for 1. See if Mattis can get out of this situation without giving up a run. 2 away here in the top of the third. We play 7. Gray takes strike 1. Mattis has been getting that outside corner against right-handers this afternoon. Antigo a good, probably about an hour and a half drive, hour and 15. Ooh, off-speed pitch for strike 2. Nice pitch from Mattis. One and 2 the count with 2 away. Carson Mattis comes set. The pitch, swing and a miss for strike 3, and Mattis gets out of another jam and doesn't give up a run. 2.5 complete. We're scoreless as we head to the bottom of the third inning.
No runs, no hits.
Here in Marshfield, you are watching high school boys baseball on Zaleski Sports.
The Sports Den, located on Marshfield's sunny south side since 1975. The Sports Den has the area's best selection of outdoor equipment. Find top brands of snowshoes, cross-country and downhill skis, snowboards, swimming equipment, skateboards, and more. The Sports Den has a full-service bike repair center along with top bike brands, Specialized, Trek, and others. The Sports Den is Central Wisconsin's fat bike headquarters. Visit the Sports Den in Marshfield Monday through Saturday and thesportsden.net. Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, has been a Central Wisconsin resident her entire life. That means she has the inside edge on knowing the landscape and what it takes to care for your real estate needs. Whether you're buying or selling, Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, is your friend and neighbor, ready to help.
I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, with experience in residential and commercial real estate. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
Well, we head to the bottom of the fourth here in Marshfield. Joe Anderson here bringing you play-by-play of this afternoon's baseball game between the Tigers and the Red Robins of Antigo here from Safford Field in Marshfield. Hunter Iupi in his third inning of work. Pitched very well here. And Chase Robinson finds himself at first base.
Robinson reaches on the air, and that brings up number 12, Wyatt Post.
So Wyatt Post will step in to the box. Grounded out, or pardon me, reached on a walk in the first. And he takes strike one. Ben Deach on deck for the Tigers. Here's the pitch. Post kind of squared the bunt and pulled the bat back. Called the ball. 1-1. Post, the number 2 hitter in the lineup for Coach Southworth. Iupi steps off. Comes back on the plate. The pitch. Bunted. Good fair. Robrecht scoops it up. Got the out. Good scoop by Robrecht. Robinson will advance to second.
Post grounds out and puts a runner at second for left fielder Ben Deach.
So Ben Deach will see if he can do some damage here. Reached on a fielder's choice in the first. Right-hander.
He did. He was crying. Was he crying? No, my boss was gone.
Takes strike one. Enjoy the weather this week, friends. It's going to be back to Wisconsin April next week. 40s for the highs. Ugh. Nice pitch from Iupi. Right off the outside corner. Home plate umpire has been very consistent with that. That's what any coach wants from an umpire is consistency, especially when you're behind the plate. You know. That pitch outside, 2-2. Or 1-2, excuse me. Iupi checks the runner at second. And good base hit for Deach to right. They're going to send Robinson, and Robinson's going to come in. Deach will get the second. So an RBI single for Ben Deach. Brings home Chase Robinson to score the first run of the game, and that for the Tigers of Marshfield.
Deach's single plates Robinson, putting the Tigers ahead 1-0.
Here in the bottom of the third. So Cole Halverson, there, the first baseman. I can say that a lot. My last name's Anderson. I'm Norwegian too. Yeah. High fly ball out of play. I saw a good one on Facebook today. It's the Norwegian page, and it said, "Life is short. Eat the lefse first." That pitch down and away for ball one. My wife said the lutefisk might kill you first. No, lutefisk, you gotta admire us Norwegians. Anybody that can eat fish packed in lye. Right to third, Robrecht will gun it over to first and get the out. Nice play by the third baseman, Robrecht, to get out Halverson. 2 away. Deach still at second.
Halverson grounds out, bringing up the catcher, Adam Gilbertson.
Adam Gilbertson, the left-handed batting catcher, struck out looking in the first. And the pitch, swing and a miss, strike one. Yep, life is short, eat the lefse first. Pitch outside for ball one. My grandmother used to make cling, sort of like a sweetened style of lefse. Oh, if anybody wants to bring me cling, I will pay you dearly. Foul out of play. Ball, strike two. And I do like lutefisk. Not a lot of it. I do like it. As my father used to say, the only way to eat it is hot with a lot of butter and salt. If you let it get cold, it's not a pretty sight. Inside, call the ball. Ayupi thought he had that, and he didn't. 2-2. Pitch high for full count now. Ayupi comes set and delivers and hit him. Ball is dead. Or no, it didn't. I thought it hit him. Apparently it did not. So Gilbertson reaches on a walk. So now you got runners at the corners with 2 outs. And Braden Anderson will step in.
Now
reached on an error.
Braden Anderson.
Runners at the corners with 2 away. 1 run is in here in the bottom of the third. Mike, I do not like octopus, though. What is that called when you... Calamari. Ugh. No, thank you. Runners at the corners, 2 outs. Ayupi. The pitch, swing and a miss. Strike one. Breeze is blowing straight away out. You can see the flagpole maybe in your screen, in the middle. And we're going to have a meeting of minds here. As we do, we'll talk about Whitetail Properties. For the best in recreational or hunting properties in Wisconsin, call Brian Roosh with Whitetail Properties. Just share your goals, and Brian can tell you where and how to make it a reality. You can reach Brian at 715-213-4468. 715-213-4468. That's Brian Roosh with Whitetail Properties. Pardon me. Spectrum Benefit Solutions, with offices located throughout central Wisconsin, is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with hundreds of clients of all sizes to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started. Conference over. 1-1 the count with 2 away, runners at the corners. I'll make sure everybody was on the same page defensively. So the Red Robins are prepared. Pitch high for ball 2. You can be prepared all you want, but you got to follow through and complete things. That's the tough thing about baseball. You can always be prepared. You know, this is what we're supposed to do, but can you execute it? Ayupi checks the runner at first. Oh, and a base hit to the right center brings in a run. So the second hit of the inning. Braden Anderson with an RBI single brings in Ben Deach from third. It's now 2-0 Tigers.
Anderson with the RBI single brings in another run, putting the score at 2-0 in favor of the Tigers, and bringing up Carson Mattis.
Carson Mattis, the batter now. Reached on a fielder's choice. Here in the bottom of the third. And he hits a fly ball. Center fielder. Terrace can't handle it. 1 run is in. Oh my goodness, the wheels have kind of fallen off the Red Robin bus here. All right, they decided they're going to give him a hit. So he gets an RBI. So 3 runs come in here in the bottom of the third. And runners at second and third, still 2 out. For Carson, no, for Golan Griesbach, excuse me. And Griesbach hits a fly ball to the second baseman, Napkavage, who makes the final out of the inning. They send 8 to the plate and score 3 runs. After 3 complete, it is Marshfield 3 and Antigo nothing. You are watching high school boys baseball on Zaleski Sports.
The Midstate Technical College Healthcare Simulation Center, in a partnership with Aspirus, is a state-of-the-art interdisciplinary healthcare simulation center. It provides specialized spaces and simulation technology equipped with medium and high-fidelity mannequins and other equipment to create complex healthcare training scenarios. Visit our website at mstc.edu/simcenter.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
As we jam out to some AC/DC here at Safford Field. Joe Anderson here bringing you to this afternoon's game. Top of the 4th inning. Marshfield scores 3 in the bottom of the third to take a 3-0 lead. Antigo will bring up to the plate here in the top of the 4th. Luke Bassel, Jake Hannes, and Trevor Terrace. Carson Mattis still on the mound for the Tigers. Not sure what the pitch count is. I don't have it up here, but you can throw 100 pitches maximum. So if you're at pitch number 99 and you've got a batter that comes up, we're at 47. Thank you, sir. The way the rule is, the way I've come to understand it, if you pitch 100, if you're on pitch number 99, you've got another batter coming up, you can pitch to him. And then I think you've got to have 3 or 5 days off. I just looked at it this afternoon. I don't recall it. But Mattis, not quite at 50. Three days off? Yep. It used to be innings and fouled against the screen. Back when I coached in 1990. Seems like last year, but 33 years ago. Mattis pitching from the stretch. And nice pitch, but called a ball. No, he called a strike. Swing and a miss for strike 3. So Bassel goes down on strikes for out number 1. I always bring him up, but home plate, when Dutch Rennert used to umpire in the major leagues, you always knew if it was a strike or not, because he would say in a very loud and pronounced voice, "Strike 1," and you knew it. And I believe Mike Steinwagner said he was a Wisconsinite. Good pit, good umpire. But you definitely knew if it was a strike or not. And strike 1 to Hannes. Hannes 0 for 1 with the ground out to Bennett Lang. In the second, right at Lang again. Scoops it up, guns it over to first. And good scoop by Halverson for out number 2. So 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 4th. And that'll bring up Trevor Terrace, the center fielder. And Terrace, one of the few hits Antigo has picked up this afternoon on Carson Mattis. Mattis on the afternoon has struck out 5. Actually 6 now. Check the swing. No swing. Mattis with the pitch. Ball. Egg Country Farm Credit Services is a farmer-owned co-op offering a wide array of custom financing and financial services. From loans and leases to crop insurance and tax and records, they have you covered. Contact Egg Country in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford. And a base hit for Terrace, his second of the afternoon, to left field with 2 outs for the Red Robins. It'll bring up the third baseman, Ben Robrecht.
Third baseman, Ben Robrecht.
And Robrecht, the strikeout victim in the second. Only the third hit of the afternoon for Mattis. And he starts him off with strike 1. Mattis yet to walk a batter. Base runners have either and back in time, but a close play at first. Terrace gets back in under the tag of Halverson. And he's not walked a runner. Struck out 5. And the stolen base by Terrace. Antigo trying to see if they can scratch a run over here in the top of the fourth with 2 outs. Count even at a ball in the strike to Robrick, the third baseman. A couple of hits by Terrace and errors on the field for the defense for Marshfield have put base runners on, but Antigo yet to push a runner over. The pitch. Terrace is running for third. Play at the and got him. Good gun from Adam Gilbertson to get the out. They threaten but do not score.
Finishing off the inning for Antigo.
So no runs on 1 hit.
No runs on a hit, no errors, and nobody left.
Nobody left on and no errors. We head to the bottom of the 4th inning with the Tigers leading the Red Robins 3-0. You're watching high school baseball on Zaleski Sports.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium, company-paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
Welcome back right away. Iupi gets the fly out to Wyatt Krausen left. Bennett Lang flies out to start the bottom of the 4th.
Lang flies out, bringing up the leadoff hitter, number
Top
8.
of the order now for Marshfield. Here I thought I was going to be kind of a smarty pants and get at these guys up here, and I didn't. Another ground ball right at Kinsley. Got him. Bang, bang, 1-2 out here as Robinson grounds out to the shortstop.
And that brings up number 12, Wyatt Post.
So Wyatt Post, after Robinson grounds out with 2 away. And right like that, 3 hits, and that one's going to drop in front of Kraus. So a base hit for Wyatt Post. 3 pitches from Iupi. And they make contact, but 2 were outs. So Ben Deach now, who started things out with a RBI single in the bottom of the 3rd at bat. Deach in the afternoon is 1 for 2 with an RBI. Takes strike 1. Checking the phone, checking the channel now on my phone. Leave a positive comment on the air. I'll give you a shout out. Iupi comes set. The pitch outside. Ball 1. Connor Cornelius. Yes, thanks, Mike. I knew Dutch Renner was from. He's from Oshkosh. I know Mike had told me that he was Wisconsinite. Ooh, hit him. First hit batter of the day. And Deach Hit by pitch. They always say don't rub it, just walk down.
Beach is hit by pitch, and that brings up first baseman Cole Halverson.
So it would be a hard place to rub it in the first place because it's right in the middle of his back. Cole Halverson now the batter. 1 for 2. Tell you, both of these pitchers have thrown very well. Three strikeouts here on the afternoon for Iupi. The pitch. Hacked it foul. Hello. Coach Southward had to kind of swing that head around and didn't get hit in the coconut. Major leagues now and minors, they make the coaches wear batting helmets when they're coaching in the boxes. Tell you, friends, you don't realize how fast that ball flies when it's hit. And he's 90, 95, 100 feet away, and it's just bang, bang. You just got to really pay attention. I mean, it's amazing that it took Major League Baseball that long to put the screens up along the baselines because some of those balls, wow. And that pitch called a strike. Count even now at 2-2. Two outs, 2 on. 2-2 the count. To Halverson. The pitch. Strike 3 called. Wow. No runs. 1 hit batter, no errors, and 2 left on. We've got 4 in the books. Marshfield leads Antigo by the score of 3-0. You're watching high school baseball on Zalewski Sports.
What Heartland Farms is a large potato and vegetable operation. Who Heartland Farms is a group of hardworking, dedicated people who have a common vision.
Heartland Farms is an accumulation of individuals who came from family farm backgrounds, grew up on family farms, and now have come together as one larger team to own and manage a much larger farm enterprise.
For over 50 years, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield has served the area with the talent and expertise of big city dentistry with a hometown feel. With our multi-specialty staff and board-certified periodontist, orthodontist, and pediatric dentist, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has solutions for our patients of all ages from 1 to 100. We take pride in being in-network with an array of insurance companies to meet the needs of our community and our patients. No matter what your dental need, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield will be there for you.
Bauer & Feind has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Bauer & Feind Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
We had the top of the 5th here in Marshfield at Safford Field, and the Tigers leading the Red Robins 3-0. Joe Anderson here bringing you play-by-play of this afternoon's high school baseball game. 8-9 one-hitters for Antigo. Ben Robrick, the batter. Robrick down the afternoon, 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Young Mr. Mattis has had quite a ball game here for Marshfield. The hit up the middle. It's going to be scooped up by Lang. He gets it over to first. The stretch by Halverson in the out. So Robrick, the first out of the inning, brings up Wyatt Kraus. Kraus, a strikeout victim in the second as well. Beautiful afternoon for baseball. Concession stand is open. You still got time to come down and catch some innings yet. We're just in the 5th. We play 7. I know there's the rule if you have so many more runs, but I don't see that happening. This has been a pitcher's duel between these two young men. Hit to Robinson, and Halverson can't scoop that one. E3. E3 it is. I'll bring it to the top of the order and read Kinsley. Kinsley, 1 for 2. Single and reached on an error. He's been the farthest on the bases today for Antigo. He's been at third and stranded twice. And he hits that foul down the first baseline. Get caught up on my score graphic for you, friends. Yeah, it was kind of touch and go there. Tom brought me my monitor at about 4:15, and I had everything ready to go. The wise words of Jason Zaleski, don't panic. It's a good teacher. Snap throw back to first. Close, but Kraus is back. Ball kind of scooped away from Gilbertson. Kinsley, the shortstop. 1-1 is the count. Okay. Nobody out here in the top of the 5th. Carson Mattis, the pitcher, doesn't go from the windup. He's obviously in the stretch now because he's got a runner at first. And throws strike 2 to Kinsley. You see that more and more often by pitchers. They have gotten out of the windup and pitch exclusively from the stretch. Go back and you look at newsreels from the 30s and 40s and even the 20s and the 1920s, 1930s. And you see the pitchers with that big windup on the mound. Mound used to be taller, too, in major leagues. They reduced it 6 inches, I believe, in 67 or 68. Two and 2 the count. Kinsley swings, strike 3. So 1 away here in the top of the 5th. Brings up the number 2 hitter, Hunter Ayupi, the pitcher. Hunter 0 for 2, 2 strikeouts. 7 strikeouts in the afternoon for Carson Mattis. And they're going to have a chat here. And I think they're going to replace our pitcher here. Let's see where everybody's going to go. So Carson Mattis, his day is done.
Mattis pitches 4 2/3 innings.
4 1/3.
No runs, no walks, 3 hits, and 7 strikeouts.
7 strikeouts. Yep. 4 1/3. Only got 1 out. Oh yeah, 4 2/3. Yep. God darn it! I'm trying to get these guys, trying to catch these guys. I can't. Robinson comes in the pitch now for.
Now pitching for the Tigers is number 8, Chase Robinson.
So Chase Robinson now on the bump. See what are the other changes, gentlemen? Not sure. I did the Gene Delicio's glasses with me. So Robinson moves from third to the mound. It looks like. Who's number 3? So Bennett Lang may have moved. Oh, no, they're putting 13. 13 is now at third base. And I don't know who that is either. And first pitch, swing. Right at Griesbach. So one pitch for an out as Iupi flies out for out number 3. We head to the bottom of the 5th with Marshfield still leading by the score of 3-0. You are watching high school baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Witness the difference of a Catholic education at Columbus Catholic Schools.
I think everyone should just know what makes this place special.
Come and see. That's just what the Lord always said, and put your toe in the water. There are great schools, and it's a good fit. I'd always want them to come and to just to feel the goodness and the family atmosphere.
I invite everyone just to come in and see what it's about and to see if it might be right for them and their family.
We invite you to schedule a tour today.
Central Wisconsin Glass is Central Wisconsin's choice for your next new or remodeled shower and bathroom. The experts at Central Wisconsin Glass will effortlessly guide you through the design and installation process. Have the elegant and modern shower and bathroom you've been looking for. Call Central Wisconsin Glass at 715-387-8010. That's 715-387-8010. And Central Wisconsin Glass on Facebook for your residential, commercial, and vehicle glass needs.
We said we're growing, and we are. Come join the Crystal Finishing family. We're looking for experienced industrial maintenance mechanics, CNC fabricators, all driver positions for our freight team, as well as skilled and general production. We know the importance of a work and life balance. Our shift options and flexible schedules set us apart. Our pay ranges from $17 to $43 per hour depending on your skill level. We're proud to be a family-owned company that is committed to our community, team members, and the growth of our business. Call or jump on our website to learn more.
Well, we're back here, friends. We got some pitching changes here. Alec Napkavage has now stepped onto the mound for Antigo. So Iupi pitched 4 innings, 5 hits, 2 walks, 4 strikeouts, gave up 3 runs. And that's balls flowing out to left field in foul territory. Out of play. Just a bit outside. That's why you do scorebooks and pencil, friends. I don't trust myself to do it correctly. Batting here is Adam Gilbertson for Marshfield. A strikeout victim, a walk, and a run scored in the 3rd. We're in the bottom of the 5th here. And Gilbertson leading things off. Alec Napkavage moves from 2nd to the mound, and Iupi goes to 2nd, so just an easy switch. No DH for the Tigers this afternoon. That pitch high. Squirts out of the mitt of Luke Bassel. 37 of you have tuned in. I know it was up in the 40s. Hey, if you want to get your name shouted out on the air, just leave a nice comment on the Facebook, on the YouTube page, and I'll give you a good shout out. Red Robins trailing Marshfield by 3. And a full count now to Adam Gilbertson, the catcher. And excuse me, swing foul right at the dugout. Tomorrow I'll be in Osseo Fairchild, bringing you Columbus baseball here on the network. Yes, I will remember to bring the monitor. The pitch is swing, strike 3. So Gilbertson strikes out for the first out. And Napkavage gets his first strikeout.
The batter is number 16, Braden Anderson.
So Braden Anderson, the right fielder, steps up. Reached on an error and a single, an RBI single in the third. And that pitch high.
Yeah, I probably will.
Want to know the count? That pitch outside for ball 2. That Cabbage in his first inning of work for Coach Lorenz and Antigo. Again, had a nice chat with Coach Lorenz before the game, got some pronunciations and talked baseball a little bit. He said he's one of the more talented teams he's had in Antigo. Just if they can get their execution down, that's the key. Antigo members of the Great Northern Conference, and that's fouled out of play for strike 2. Marshfield in the Valley. A lot of baseball here in Marshfield. Senior high, Columbus won their first conference championship last year. Swing and a miss for strike 3. So back-to-back strikeouts for Napkavage. That'll bring up Carson Mattis, was pitching.
Now batting number 13.
Nope.
Braxton Kurth.
It'll be Braxton Kurth. Kurth going over to play third base for Marshfield. That pitch high. 2-0. Napkavage seems to get behind and then guns in 3 straight fastballs and gets the strikeout. Balled up, out of play. Right field side. Nice crowd on hand tonight, too. A lot of people made the trip down from Antigo. A lot of people here from Marshfield with their Tiger gear on. We had 2 games going on at the same time. Softball across the street. Find ourselves here in the bottom of the 5th on the north side, right next to the Tiny Tigers daycare. That pitch inside for ball 3. 3-1 the count to Kurth. And pops that one on a play. Count now 3-2 with 2 away here in the bottom of the 5th. And walked him. First walk given up for Nap Caven.
Kirk takes a walk, and that brings up center fielder Owen Griesbach.
Nap Cabbage, that is, excuse me. Trying to multitask here, and sometimes not doing it so well. 2 away here with a runner on at first, bottom of the 5th. Owen Griesbach looking for his first hit of the afternoon, a ground out and a fly out. The pitch. Strike 1. Again, leave a positive comment on the YouTube channel. I'll give you a shout out on the air. People are out this afternoon, t-shirts, shorts, very comfortable. Throw back to first. Kurth back in plenty of time. Cabbage checks the runner, comes set, and the pitch. Called high. Ball and a strike. Bennett Lang on deck. Griesbach, the number 8 hitter. And the pitch. High. Ooh. That's where you wear helmets. That's why you wear helmets, kids. Get out of the way. Kurth with a pretty good lead off of first. The pitch. Called strike. Umpire's been pretty consistent on that outside corner. It's a lot different when you're behind the plate. I mean, right-handed hitters, you know, you're so used to because you bat right-handed, you can see it better. Well, when you get that left-handed batter in there, it's a lot different. You got to kind of change your view, and that pitch again high and inside. I think he's trying to throw a changeup, and it's just tailing off high. It's an off-speed pitch. Count now is full at 3-2. Kurth will be on the move on the pitch. And Nap Cabbage knows that too, so he throws back to first. Cornelius with the squeeze and tosses it back. And walked him, so back-to-back walks. Have put runners at first and second with 2 out.
With runners at first and second, the batter is number 3, Bennett Lang.
Bennett Lang with a chance to get an RBI here, maybe 2. Because they're going to be running on contact. Kurth and at second, Griesbach at first. And he went. Lang, the number 9 hitter. With Chase Robinson, the number 1 hitter on deck. Bennett on the afternoon, a strikeout and a flyout. Fouls that one away for strike 2. See if Lane can get a base hit here, or can Alec Napkevich get his 3rd strikeout of the inning. The pitch. Strike 3. 3 strikeouts for Napkevich. No runs, no hits, no errors, 2 left on, 2 walks, and 3 strikeouts. An interesting inning for Antigo as we head to the top of the 6th.
And 2 left on in the 5th.
It's still Marshfield 3 and Antigo nothing. You're watching high school baseball on Zaleski Sports.
I had an employee at once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business. And I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
Yep. That was one of those. Oh, shoot. Alrighty, we head to the top of the 6th. And Marshfield leading 3-0. Joe Anderson here bringing you play-by-play of this afternoon's game here on Zaleski Sports. Safford Field, right next to Marshfield Senior High. I think you go down Daggy and take a left on Palmetto, and there you are. So leading things off is Alec Napkevich here in the top of the 6th. Napkevich on the afternoon reached on an error and grounded out 0 for 2. Chase Robinson on the mound now for Marshfield. One pitch, he relieved Carson Mattis with 2 outs in the 5th. Mattis was reaching a pitching count that Coach Southworth wanted him to stay under. Less than 100, but there's, if you want to find out, go on to Wisconsin Sports Network or go on to the WIAA page on the internet, and you can find out all the rules for pitching, how many days off, and the number of pitches, and so on and so forth. Count now 1-2 to Napkevich. And ball 2. Two and 2 the count. The pitch inside for no. Called strike 3 looking. So 1 up, 1 down here in the top of the 6th.
With 1 out, the batter is number 1, Mason Correa.
First strikeout of the game for Chase Robinson. He'll now facing Mason Gray, the right fielder, 0 for 2. Fly out and a strikeout. Gray wears number 4. Hits a fly ball to left. Deach makes the catch for out number 2. 2 up, 2 down.
Gray flies out to left.
And Bassel, the catcher, Luke Bassel, 0 for 2. Ground out, strikeout. Bassel, the catcher for the Red Robins. You can always tell it's springtime and everybody gets out there. Trucks and other big equipment with the loud exhaust. Took my friends on a little tour of my little Ford tractor out on my farm at Pleasant Hill on Saturday and posted it on Facebook, and everybody talked about how quiet it was. I said the owner contradicts how quiet the tractor is. Can get loud at times. 2 outs here. 0-1 the count to Luke Bassel. Base is empty. And the pitch. 1-1 the count. Jake Hannes on deck for the Red Robins. Red Robins, of course, members of the Great Northern Conference. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Marshfield in the Valley. One and 2 the count to Luke Bassel. Robinson comes from the stretch. The pitch. Outside. Good stop by Gilbertson behind the dish. I know if you pitch under 30 pitches, you can go the next day. But I'm not sure how that adds up if they go from 30 and then get 60. That's fouled off, right field line. Again, if you want to get all the for sure rules on that, go to WIAA.org, or you can go on a Wisconsin Sportsnet. They have... Oh, hit him! Right in the shoulder. So hit by pitch with 2 outs. We'll put Bassel on at first, and Hannes will step in. Again, Blue talking with the catcher, and then we've got a courtesy runner. And the courtesy runner is Javon Bussey.
Bussey courtesy running. And up to bat is number 7, Jake Hennis.
So Hannes hits a little grounder to Lang, who guns it over to Halverson for out number 3. No runs for the Red Robins. No hits.
No runs, no hits, no errors, and
one left on.
For Antigo.
And a strikeout.
You open the bottom half of the 6th for the Tigers.
No walks.
Robinson.
And we head to the bottom of the 6th with Marshfield leading by the score of 3-0. You are watching high school baseball here on Zaleski Sports.
At Express Employment Professionals, we place people from all walks of life in all kinds of jobs.
Hi, welcome to Express. Please sign in and have a seat.
Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks.
What Heartland Farms is a large potato and vegetable operation. Who Heartland Farms is a group of hardworking, dedicated people who have a common vision.
Heartland Farms is an accumulation of individuals who came from family farm backgrounds, grew up on family farms, and now have come together as one larger team to own and manage a much larger farm enterprise.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken of Marshfield has been voted Best Pizza in Marshfield 12 years in a row. With popular choices like broccoli, bacon, cheese, drunken chicken, or any of the 25 specialty pizzas, Scotty's is ready to earn your vote now at 715-384-8118. Choose Scotty's for pizza, chicken, subs, sandwiches, and more. Carry out, dine-in, and delivery. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118.
Heading to the bottom of the 6th inning, ladies and gentlemen. Joe Anderson here bringing you play-by-play of this afternoon's baseball game between the Antigo Red Robins and the Marshfield Tigers. We're here in the bottom of the 6th, and it's 3-0 Marshfield. Top of the order for the Tigers here. Chase Robinson, Wyatt Post, and Ben Deach. Robinson on the afternoon, a strikeout, reached on an error and a ground out, and scored the first run of the contest. And he's facing Alec Napkavage in his 2nd inning of work. Napkavage came in the 5th in relief of Hunter Ayupi. That ball short hop, Luke Bassel behind the plate. Pitchers duel pretty much this afternoon. Only 3 runs, and they were all in the 3rd inning. Bassel tried to frame that, didn't get the call. Again, blue has been very consistent behind the plate where that strike zone is. And Napkavage, again, pitching from the stretch. A lot, as I said before, a lot of these high school pitchers doing that fly ball. It's going to be out of play. Playing here at Safford Field this afternoon. That pitch high and inside. Full count now to Robinson. Usually the Tigers play at Jack Hackman Field, but field is not dried out enough. And they move the ball, and he gets hit. So Robinson reaches on a hit by pitch.
Robinson's hit by a pitch, bringing up number 12, Wyatt Post.
I'm amazed that, I don't know. I umpire much better sitting up here, but you've got to make an attempt to try to get out of the way, and Robinson kind of leaned right into it. Robinson back in time at first. You can hear his teammates kind of giving him a little bit of the raspberry. He's got that flap in the front too by the face, around his face. This is Wyatt Post. And Wyatt on the afternoon, walk, ground out, and a single. So 1 for 2. Facing Alec Napkavage. And fouls it down the first baseline. Mertz, Josh Metz is, I believe, the first base coach down there. He coaches Legion. Had a lot of fun doing the Legion baseball tournament over in Wausau last summer. He was the cameraman down the third baseline. Came up with a concoction to cover up the camera. 101 uses for an old pizza box. Tries to bunt. Oh, they got him in a pickle. And he stole it. Good heads-up base running by Chase Robinson. Bassel had it, and they just didn't. Robinson just stole the base, plain and simple. Gunned it down to first, and Cornelius couldn't get it out of his glove fast enough, and that pitch low and away for ball 2. 2-2. Good. A good at-bat for Wyatt Post. Napkavage, the pitch.
Nice
hit right to short. Kinsley guns it to first, and he gets past Cornelius. And now we got runners at second and third with nobody out. E3. Okay. Okay. So the official score says they're going to call it a hit and an error.
Now batting number 11, Ben Deach.
That allows the runners to advance another base. So we got runners at second and third with nobody out, and Ben Deach in the box. Mr. Deach on the afternoon. Fielder's choice, a single, and hit by pitch. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 6th. And here comes Robinson on the pass ball to score the 4th run of the ball game for Marshfield. Post will advance to third. Still nobody out. And Dietz swings and misses for strike one, or strike two. That pitch that got away from Bassel was a strike. It's one nice thing coming over to Marshfield. You get to work with professionals. Slaps it right up, base hit, right up the middle. Another run is in.
Good job, Wyatt.
So Dietz with an RBI single. 2 runs in now here in the bottom of the 6th has made it now 5.
With his single, and that brings up number 20, Cole Halverson.
And Coach Lorenz is going to have a meeting of minds on the mound. We'll be back after these messages. You're watching high school baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great child care you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children stay, their 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggle worms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Pitching change now for Antigo. Ben Robrecht is now pitching. Napkavich came in the 5th. Pitched an inning and a third. Is there one out here in the 6th? So it would be just... Yeah, he came in for Iupi. So he only, oh, hey, write it down for me. I got one right. So Napkavich has pitched 1 inning, and he faced 3 batters here in the 6th. Walked 2, struck out 3, gave up 2 runs. And gave up 2 hits. And Robrecht now comes in to face Cole Halverson. So Ben Robrecht now on the mound for Antigo. And starts Halverson out with a strike. Still no positive comments on the YouTube page. Looking to give us a couple of shout-outs. Already given 2 this afternoon to Mike Steinwagner and Tom Kingsbury. Waiting to get some more names here. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Halverson swinging for the fences. Ben Dietz at first. 2 runs have come in here in the bottom of the 6th. Still nobody out. The pitch popped up. It's going to be out of play. He's hanging on at 0-2. Ben Robrecht, number 8. Trying to get his team out of this jam. So they now trail 5-0. Let's stay in play. And it's just going to go foul out of the way of the bystanders there in first baseline. Enjoy this week, friends, because next week we're going to go back into the refrigerator. It's supposed to be in the 70s this week, and next week they're going to be in the 40s. Ugh. No bueno. Pitch high. Good snag for Bassel. Oh, my wife just said the bad word, that 4-letter word that starts with the letter S and ends with W and has no in the middle. Snow for Sunday. There goes my weekend. Throw back the firsties there back in time. Yeah, Mother Nature kind of teases you. Everybody says, hey, it's spring, and everybody gets the motorcycles out and puts the snow blowers away and winter coats away, and doggone it if it doesn't, she doesn't go, ha, 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 ha. Tricked you. Oh, 1-2. Halverson pops it up, another one out of play. We're going to run out of baseballs here pretty soon. 1-2 the count. Here in the bottom of the 6th, 2 runs have come in for the Tigers, and they now lead 5-0. Third pitcher of the game for Coach Lorenz on the Red Robins, Ben Robrecht is in on the mound. Robrecht, there we go. I'm sorry about that. Pops it up. This one's going to stay in play. Robrecht under it makes the catch for out number 1. So finally, Red Robins getting out.
With one out, batters number 15.
Adam Gilbertson, the catcher, now steps into the batter's box. 2 strikeouts, a walk, and a run scored. So he's 0 for 2. Last time he was up had a called third strike, I believe. No, that was a swinging one. This first one was a called. Left-handed batter for the Tigers. Sun's starting to set here. Some of the shadows settling in on the infield. Back behind the plate. No lights here at Safford Field. And we got a time called. I think we have some equipment issues for the catcher, Luke Bassel. Scoring review for Marshfield. They scratched 3 over in the bottom of the 3rd and led 3-0. And now here in the 6th, they pushed over 2 to lead 5-0. They have the pitchers for Marshfield have really shut down the bats for Antigo. Ben Robrecht pitching for the Red Robins now. Ben Deach at first, and that pitch gets away, and Deach will advance to second. Only 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th. This has been a pretty long inning. I'll tell you, the first 4 innings just seem to really fly right by. Things have kind of slowed significantly here in the 5th and 6th. Foul out of play. Pitch clock in Major League Baseball has really made a difference. It used to, they had games that were getting over in 3 hours and 3:15. Now they're getting done in 2 hours and 38 minutes, 2:35, somewhere in there. I heard that there was a game that got completed in Major League Baseball in under 2 hours. I mean, they could always do that. But then you had everybody that wasted so much time. You know, for those of you who are old enough like I am, remember Mike Hargrove, better known as the human rain delay, when he played for Cleveland. The man, every pitch, stepped out of the box, readjusted his batting gloves, readjusted his helmet, swung the bat a couple times, and then stepped in. He did that every pitch, and that's a strike. 3-2. Three and 2 to Gilbertson. Deach at second. The pitch. Excuse me, swing, fouled out. Left field side. Robrecht checks the runner at second. Comes to the plate. Off speed, didn't get the strike. Yes, he did. And Blue, sometimes you're not sure what his call is going to be. But the second time that Gilbertson has gone down on strikes looking to Antigo pitching. And now batting is a pinch hitter, number 9. And Mitchell Shoddy. Mitchell Shoddy now pinch hitting. And a high throw.
Can't get him to catch a call.
And the run comes in.
Shoddy reaches on the throwing error. And that brought in the run.
So another run comes in to make it 6-0. I just wrote Shoddy's name in the book and he hit the ball. It's been that kind of an afternoon for Antigo. They've pitched well, but their defense is sort of... Xander Edmondson is now pinch hitting. Number 19.
Like you always have like a curvature in your
And Edmondson, first plate appearance of the day. 3 runs here in the bottom of the 6th. It's now 6-0 with 2 away. Shoddy at first. Popped him up. It's going to be at a pull. No.
I got it. Oh, almost.
Oh, almost had it. That was, I'll tell you something. He didn't make the catch, but I'll tell you, friends, I thought that was going to be out of play over the backstop, and Cornelius was coming in, charging in from first. Bassel kind of lost track of where it was. I'll tell you something. You got to throw that mask off, and when you're the catcher, everything gets 360 degrees discombobulated. And Bassel made almost a tremendous catch because Cornelius said, I can't get it, and Bassel picked it up at the last minute, hit off this glove, bounced out, and you tried to make that second catch and nearly fell into the backstop fence. So good hustle by Bassel. And the strike called, low strike. That would have been an ESPN Sports Center top play if he'd have made it. But you can't take away from the hustle from Luke Bassel. 2-2 the count to Edmondson. And he hits a fly ball to center field. Terrace makes the catch for out number 3. And go down to their last 3 outs. They give up 3 runs here to Marshfield. How many hits? 2 hits, 2 errors, and 1 left on. 6 in the books. Marshfield leads Antigo 6-0. You're watching high school baseball on Zaleski Sports.
We said we're growing, and we are. Come join the Crystal Finishing family. We're looking for experienced industrial maintenance mechanics, CNC fabricators, all driver positions for our freight team, as well as skilled and general production. We know the importance of a work and life balance. Our shift options and flexible schedules set us apart. Our pay ranges from $17 to $43 per hour depending on your skill level. We're proud to be a family-owned company that is committed to our community, team members, and the growth of our business. Call or jump on our website to learn more.
For years, our Store Innovations customers told us they love our countertops, but only wanted to deal with one company for their entire kitchen project. Well, we've heard you. So now Store Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen with the same high quality products, selection, expertise we've been giving you for years. And now we can give you that brand new kitchen in just 1 week. After sitting down with our designers, picking out cabinets, countertops, and flooring, it will only take us 1 week to install everything. Store Innovations, new kitchens in just 1 week.
We head to the top of the 7th inning. Last chance for the Antigo Red Robins as they trail by the score of 6-0. Joe Anderson here. Now I got to do it again. Gentleman keeping the scorebook or the scoreboard had to do that darn Red Robin ad again. Red Robin, yum. Okay. As I was saying, last chance for Antigo here is they will bring up Trevor Terrace, Ben Robrecht, and Wyatt Kraus. Top of the 7th. Nasonville Dairy postgame show comes up at the conclusion. And Lang can't knock it down, so a base hit to lead things off for Trevor Terrace. Terrace with his 3rd hit of the game. He's 3 for 3.
Ben Robrecht.
Ben Robrecht 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a groundout. Best hitter for Antigo this afternoon has been Mr. Terrace, 3 for 3. Robrecht takes strike 1. Chase Robinson came in the bottom of the 5th. And got the strikeout. So 1 away as Robrecht goes down on strikes. Kraus, the batter.
16.
Well, we have a pinch hitter.
Javon Bussey.
Javon Bussey is now pinch hitting here in the 7th. Robinson's pitch. Strike 2. 0-2. Strike 3. 3 pitches, strikeout. 2 away.
With 2 outs, the batter is number 3, Reed Kinsley.
So Reed Kinsley, last chance for Antigo here in the 7th. Reed single, reached on an error and a strikeout. Strike 2. Ooh, close, but no bubblegum. 2 away. That pitch high for Kinsley. 2-2 the count. Robinson, the pitch. Got him to foul it out of play down the first baseline. If I have this right, Mr. Robinson, who's now pitching, has 1, 2, 3 strikeouts. And a ground ball right to Robinson. Snow cone. And that'll do it. As the Marshfield Tigers take this game by the final score of 6-0. Stay tuned for the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. You can get those fresh cheese curds in Marshfield or Curtis, or log on to NasonvilleDairy.com.
No runs.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com. All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility, and our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only in central Wisconsin, but in the United States, marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So. We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda Edam and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
I saw Cole today.
Carson, I interviewed.
Carson's in the house. Carson's in the house. I just took off my shoes. It's all right. Thank you. It feels so good that I can get my monkey off my back.
Just a quick interview with you over here.
Right.
Thank you. My wife said the four-letter word's going to happen on Sunday.
I just took them off.
Snow.
Really?
Yes.
Finds that hard to believe about a day like today, but it's Wisconsin, right?
Yeah, and she said next week we're looking at 40s.
Wow.
So,
enjoy this, and we got it, huh?
yeah. I'm half tempted to take the motorcycle out today.
Good time.
Okay, welcome back to the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. You can get those fresh cheese curds in Marshfield or Curtis, or log on to NasonvilleDairy.com. Here with Coach Southworth of Marshfield. Coach, what were some of the keys to the win today?
Yeah, I thought we pitched really well. Karsten threw really well, and then Chase came in and finished up. So we get good pitching like that, we're always in the game.
Opportune hits. You'd have to say.
Yeah, Ben Deitch, two big hits. I think probably drove in 3 or 4 runs. Really good approach at the plate. I think Braden Anderson had a big hit. So, yeah, we had some timely hitting. It's nice to see for the first game.
Coming up tomorrow, who do you have?
I think we play Merrill tomorrow. We play Merrill here at 4 o'clock, so it should be a good game.
Okay. Thank you, Coach, for your time. Here for the young man who pitched very well today, Mr. Carson Mattis. Carson, what were some of the pitches you were throwing today?
Fastball, curveball, and then slider.
What do you think was your best pitch of the afternoon?
Probably my slider. It was a little rough in the beginning, but when we got her going in the end, so, yep.
Got yourself out of a couple of jams, that's for sure.
Yeah, especially the first inning. Yep. Our fielders made good plays. We had a little bit struggles with errors and throwing, but we did all right.
I mean, playing on turf is a lot different on natural grass.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Well, you know what we're going to do. You ever been in the house before?
Nope, first time.
Okay. You know how to do it?
Yep.
Okay, I'll give you the mic and get out of the way.
All right. I'm Carson Mattis, and I'm in the house. Thank you.
That was Carson Mattis. I'll do a quick rundown. Carson on the afternoon pitched 4 2/3 innings. Gave up 3 hits, struck out 7, no runs scored. And we look at the hitters for the Marshfield Tigers this afternoon. They had a total of 7 hits on the afternoon and scored 6 runs. It was a pitcher's duel. Only 3 runs after 3 innings, but Marshfield exploded for 3 more in the bottom of the 6th to take the 6-0 victory over the Antigo Red Robins. Tomorrow night, the Marshfield Tigers will return here to Safford Field, 4 p.m. start against Merrill. Hope you can come and watch that here in person. I will be in Osseo tomorrow night covering Marshfield Columbus at Osseo Fairchild. Great game this afternoon. Thanks for tuning in. This is Joe Anderson for Zaleski Sports. Thanks for tuning in. We'll check you tomorrow. Have a great evening, everybody.